Hi kids. Thought we'd do a children's time here for Easter. Look what I've got with me. Jen brought in some of her baby goats. Love them. Isn't it wonderful the life that Christ gives animals and gives us? And on this Easter morning, that's something that I think about a lot, is new life. And we've got new life here. We've got a couple of goats here, and they're, I don't know how old that one is. This one's only a day old here, and the one that's sniffing me and wagging the tail. And these things are just adorable as everything. Now kids, you know what GOAT stands for, don't you? Greatest of all time. It's kind of an acronym that has been made up in the last decade or so of the greatest of all time. And when I think the greatest of all time, of course I think of Jesus. And this is such a special morning for us, remembering Christ being resurrected. You know, what we've gone through this week with Holy Week and the Last Supper and Jesus going to the cross and dying. But even though that was a tough thing to go through, it doesn't even compare to the joy we get in the morning of being able to remember that Christ rose on that third day. And the goat doesn't want me to tell the story, obviously. He wants to chew on my hand. But we always have to remember this, the joyousness that we get through Christ rising. And we should celebrate life all the time. We should celebrate the life of these little things here that are trying to eat my hand. But we get such joy from small animals, puppies and kittens and baby goats. But we should get much, much more joy from the fact that Christ rose. And through his rising, we get eternal life too if we believe. It's an amazing thing that we get. So kids, today, have fun on Easter. Open up the eggs. Go for your Easter egg hunts if you're doing that in the yard. Hug your pets. But most of all, remember that Christ rose from the dead. And since Christ rose from the dead, we get eternal life. And that is the greatest gift we can have, because Jesus was the greatest of all time.